she's running, so that's it, just hold it at the bottom somewhere. Okay, so here the intro for Ghost Rider. So I'll just play at normal speed, or normal-ish anyway. Okay, so let's break down this fingering then, because this is important. The first bit then is on your third and first fingers, as you know, and you've been doing that anyway. That's not a problem. So as you do that, the next thing you're going to do is be bending the string, and the best fingering for this full stop is to, you've got your third finger there, just simply release it and bring it up to the second string and bring your second finger with it.
Yeah.
And make that bend with both of those fingers, return it straight, and then simply release the third finger, leaving the second finger for that note, and then the first finger goes over to the third string at the 12th fret for that note. So if I break that, if I play that in one go, I'll do it again, and as you can see, the hand, if you get that fingering right, your hand hardly has to move. It's all sort of economical fingering, really. Hardly any movement at all. And then you're doubling here, aren't you, at the 10th fret, those two notes. Then your third finger comes to the third string, 12th fret, you release it again and play the second string again. You've been using your second finger to do that, and that's nothing wrong with that. If it feels better to you to use the second instead of the third, I don't think it's any kind of a problem at all.
Okay.
But then your third finger must come, and it has to be your third finger now again with that second finger to bend to the 13th fret on the second string. The same bend, the same release. As you release it, you're tucking behind very quickly with your first finger onto 12 and using first and third again for that last bit. So that second bit goes 12, 15. So here's the whole thing in slow motion fingering. Okay.
Yeah.
The middle section is just worth remembering. As the second part of the middle section, you come up after that there, you come up 2 frets. If you can change to your first finger, it's easiest, then bring it again another two frets. Or it doesn't matter if you do the change this way, you can go third finger, you can go third finger again there if you want to, as long as you end up on your first finger there. That's the important thing, end up on that first finger at the 12th fret. After you've done that, keep that first finger, bring it back to number 7 and do this double slide. So 7 slide 8, 7 slide 8, 7 slide 8, 7 slide 8, and then, and that's 10, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 10. So that whole passage, second part of that thing, and that's probably the best way to finger that.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's the riff for You Really Got Me. It's the basic guitar power chord. This will be one of the most common chords that you ever use once you get used to using the power chord. In rock music, there's hardly a song in rock music that doesn't use these power chords, really. Your first finger goes on the bass string at the 1st fret, and your third finger goes on the 5th string at the 3rd fret. So you've got a separation of 2 frets, and you play only those 2 strings. Good way of practicing like we did today is to just simply get used to going up and down the neck with it, as many frets as you like, doesn't matter how far, just to sort of practice getting that separation of the 2 fingers. The actual riff for You Really Got Me then, that's an F, on the 3rd fret it's a G, so you go F, G, G, F, G. Very hard to get nice and clean at the full speed. It's about that speed, the original. We'll look at this again next time, but all you do after that is go G, A, G, A, A, G, A, G, A, A, G, A. That's the 2nd part of the song, and then it goes up much higher. It goes C, D, D, C, D, 8 and 10. And that's the whole of You Really Got Me. There isn't anything else in it. That's all it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.